Hello guys, hello people, welcome back to Angela Gisme TV. I greet and salute all of you according to on time. My people, wonder the station never end. Another news don't come out, but this news will come out soon, a very good one. October 1st today. We want 5 million march from obedient family. 5 million march from obedient family. When I know say before now 1 million march they do, now 5 million. When I know say very soon Nigeria go do independence 63 years, abi. For us to enjoy this independence, what we won't do for 63 years, so now to vote for Peter Obi. Nobody else. The obedient family make una share this video. You get wetin I want make una see for this video. Because when he reach say one win one, they go dey cover, they go dey close to gate. Una go see akpobis. Una go see men when they dey for street just now. Una go see soldiers when they come out to block because one person won't win one person. But if na the other side, now they do this campaign, I don't go see anybody. As it be say, now one person when he won't win one person. Now they come out like this. I don't go waste on our time, my people. I want to make una watch this video by yourself, so I go understand what they talk. You go see her now with your eye. In fact, I say, God, what is all this? Everything where they want to do me, they do. Peter Obi already win. Obedient family, carry go. We don't go. You saw this thing with all this maga where they maga so. They use the maga ram. Where with Peter Obi he don't go. Who wants stand? Who they represent? Who they there? Who they zuzu? Nobody they there. Now obedient family for life. I beg. If you know say you didn't new to this YouTube channel, now here we bring the latest and ogbonge news. As the news they come with the camera they come here. I beg quickly follow me, smash and hit the button when you say subscribe. If you don't already subscribe, I say thank you. God Almighty, God bless you for me. Make a leave when I make una watch this video. Leave your comment for the comment stage after watching this video. Tell me what you see and understand on this video. Follow me, share them to the obedient family. Spread the news. Now, 5 million march to 10 million march. No longer 1 million march. No matter what they do, no matter what they do or say, Peter Obi don't win already. Thank you guys and God bless you. Bye.
Our movement or our march is going to be in 3 locations. One at Lekki, one at Ikeja, and one at Festac. And the Festac will be at FHA Playground on the 23 road. And the one of Ikeja will be at Ikeja GRA near Archbishop Dowley Street, opposite that place. And also we are having the one at Lekki at opposite Admiralty Gates. That is the 3 locations where this 4 million man march will be. And we are encouraging Nigerians, both the young, the old, and even the babies, let them come out. It's a march to liberate our nation. Our nation has been on siege, and if we don't do something now, I tell you that we wake up one day, there will be no Nigeria again. Our politicians might have shared everything among themselves, and some of them will take it outside the country. When somebody wake up and tell us that this is his turn, it's the turn of Nigerians. Nigerians must wake up, and we have woken up. It's no more business as usual. We are taking our country back.
We've already seen a little bit of litigation back and forth about the routes and the areas that you will be allowed to proceed through. So, what's the plan for tomorrow? What have you given has been given a green light, Dr. Moses?
Yeah, of course. There's going to be movement from different places, and of course, we're going to honor the fact that we're not going to be stopping at the gate. At the Lekki toll. Yes, but I mean, processions can go through there, but the convergence center is going to be at the Surulere Stadium. That's where we're going to take the procession. I mean, the bulk of the people are going to be there, and we're going to do what we do best. Is about we're marching for good governance. We're marching to say that enough of the subjugation, the pulverization, the ineptitude, the inefficiency of all the things that we've suffered, the terrorism, the banditry, you know, all the things that have gone bad, you know, in this country. This is what we're standing up against. And that's what we're going to see. The will of the people is in their strength. Their strength is visible in their character. And you're going to see character tomorrow, you know, with the young people marching out, singing songs and motivating and getting inspired, going beyond just ordinary citizens to what we call power citizens, to hold account, leadership, you know, and governance. This is what tomorrow's march is going to be about.
Well, to add to what he just said, you know, it's going to be like a carnivalish kind of thing, you know. Like we always say, come and be inspired, because they're going to be guest speakers and stuff like that, you know. And youths need to really understand that this battle is in their hands, you know. Like I've always maintained that the salvation of this country lies in the hands of its exceptional people. Who are those people? The youths.
Fantastic. Now, of course, it definitely sounds like you're going to be starting strong. So how are you going to sustain that momentum after tomorrow?
I mean, you saw what happened in Abuja, and it's going round. So the sustaining it is not even an issue, because we're building beyond Obi. We're building the next generation. My generation grew up under what you call the military rule. So we still get fierce more. And then you have the NSAS generation. But there's a generation after the NSAS, which is important. We need to build their resolve. We need to sharpen, you know, that ideology of discipline, of staying consistency. He's been there for over 4 decades, being consistent with a particular narrative. This is what we're doing, much more than the party, much more than the candidates. You know, Nigeria is evolving. Regardless of who emerges right now, Nigeria is not the same anymore. And that narrative needs to be strengthened. And that's what we're carrying all over the country. So it's going to be sustained as long as we're able to build that ideology. Once you can build that ideology, sustaining it is just...
Now, how prepared are you for any kind of, you know, to manage any situation? Of course, there was that misinformation about the Lekki toll gate being the venue for your convergence, but that was already dismissed, that it was never on the agenda, but will still happen in Lekki. How prepared are you, you know, for any issues that might arise?
Well, yeah, I mean, what we are about, and I'll take it from what happened in Abuja. We cleaned after ourselves, we fed ourselves, you know, we look beyond the parochialism of religion, ethnicity, tribe, and anything that would lead to any rancor. We went beyond all of those things, and of course we held, you know, the ideology of brotherhood. You know, we stood together, and that's what I think will be seen tomorrow. So I don't even think there's going to be any eventuality, because the mindset is already built. We're here to support. We're here to strengthen. We're here to work. We are the government. This is what it is about. Yeah.
Now, speaking about we are the government, maybe rather we are hopefully the government in waiting, referring to yourselves. It seems as though the Surulere Stadium may not be 100% confirmed yet. Of course, it's an asset that has to be confirmed by the state. What's the situation with this, and what are some of the some of the things that have been put into place if you know, later today or tomorrow we do find ourselves in a situation where the state has not released this venue?
Yeah, of course. I mean, talking with the chairman of the party, we've had meetings back and forth. Regardless of whatever happens, we're going to march. Whether we enter the stadium or we stay outside, we're going to march. There's no going back on this. This is the point, and we're not going to get violent. We're bringing superior negotiations and intelligence to the table. If we can't do that, then we're not even worthy of being called the next generational leadership. You know, so whatever happens, whatever the government of the day decide, we're going to march. We're moving forward.
So this goes beyond the venue, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So this is not about the venue, it's about the cause and, you know, sensitizing
absolutely.
People. Now, I'm just wondering, what is the What is the biggest highlight you look forward to tomorrow when you're able, let's say you're not able to, get in the stadium and all these things all these hindrances that you foresee actually manifest. What do you hope to achieve tomorrow in spite of all this? What's the biggest?
I mean, the biggest achievement tomorrow will be the narrative of understanding that the people who destroy us, who kill us as black people abroad, they don't decipher, they don't look at the differences between Nigerians and Ghanaians, they don't look at the difference between Ethiopians and Rwandans or any other. What they see is just blackness, so they kill black. We want that to resonate. But it's also important to know that those who kill us at home, they divide us along the lines of our tribes, along the lines of our religion. They have no value for our our shared brotherhood. These are the messages we're passing tomorrow. We're saying that those who see the numbers, who make calculations, mathematical calculations, who are the politicians that use us as tools for brigandage, for destruction, we're raising the value of consciousness for people to understand the difference between policy, politics, governance and leadership, because these are the values we're raising. So it's a serious business for us tomorrow. We'll get on those trucks, we'll sing those songs, we dance together, but we're sending a strong message out that it's beyond all of these things. Because the reality that sits right now with the new Nigerians that we have is beyond any of the things that our parents have faced.
And on that note, I'm glad you mentioned policy, politics, and so forth. Charlie Boy, I'll just turn to you at this moment. Let's talk a little bit about political soft power, because when we think about the use of the stadium, for example, some of these negotiations are, an outcome of political soft power that your movement has been accused of not having. People have accused the movement of being, just young people.
What's
before it was
movement?
The movement that will be marching tomorrow. That's the Labour Party movement, the Obidati 4 Million Man March. Is that not your movement?
No.
Okay, what do you stand for, and why are you taking part and being vocal in this?
I just want young people to finally realize that everything is in their power and in their hands. They've been sort of brainwashed over the year that they don't have the voice, they don't have the power, they don't have the wherewithal to make this change. And nobody's going to make that change for them. So my own is to just make sure that I keep inspiring them, to make sure that because if they are not at the table where their future is being discussed, then there's no future for them in this equation. And if they have to change that status quo, they have to take it back. It's not something that, yeah, we're tired. Okay, you young people can come take it over. The future belongs to the youth. The future belongs to the youth. For how long will they keep telling us this? So my job primarily is to escort my children to the stadium or to the street or wherever, and to get people who know about the real situation on ground, to talk to young people, to inspire them, to ginger them, to encourage them that they're on the right path. Okay, so finally, in my lifetime, I dare say, dear Mumu don't do, and enough is enough.
Very well said.
So that's my role as the area father. Okay, because there's nothing that delights a father when he has children who can represent, who can hold fort, So I'm just here for the ginger.